Welcome to Engineers Academy. Subscribe to my channel and click on the bell icon to receive the notification for the upcoming videos. Today in this lesson we are going to learn the subplot function in MATLAB. So what does subplot function does is that it is used to obtain several smaller subplots in the same figure. Let's suppose if we consider this, so this is one figure, this is figure number 1, right? But it have two small subplots, right? So this is one figure and it have these two functions plotted with respect to x. So this is y of x, this is the function plotted against x, and this is y of x and plotted against x. So these two figures, these two plots are displayed on one figure, right? So this is the function of subplot. What is the syntax for subplot? So this is the syntax for subplot. So we will write subplot 1, 2 and 1. So subplot m, n and p. So m is the number of rows, n is the number of columns, and p is the number of subplot, right? So if we want to have this result like this figure, so what we will do is that we will write subplot. So here we can see that this subplot can be considered as one element of an array, right? So then this means that this figure has 1 cross 2, so 1 row and 2 columns, right? So this is in this direction we can consider 1 column, right? So these are 2 columns, this is 1 column, this second column, right? And along this we have only 1 subplot, right? So this is 1. So now what we will do is that we will tell MATLAB that I want to have 1 cross 2 subplots, right? So I will tell MATLAB like this: 1 row, 2 columns, right? And then if I want to plot this one, so what will be the address of this subplot? So I will write 1, 2, 1, right? And similarly, if I want to plot this one, so then I will write, before plotting this function, I will write this subplot. So I will write subplot 1, 2 and 2. This one will be the second plot, right, of this figure. So the variable p in this is m is the number of rows, n is the number of columns, and the variable p is the address of that subplot, right? So the variable p tells MATLAB to place the output of the plot command following the subplot command into the pth pane, right? So what does this mean? So this is an example, right? So the result of this script file is this, right? So here I have written that x is from 0 to 5, y is this function, which is displayed here as a title, right? And then what we will do is that we will write subplot, and then after subplot we will use the simple plot function, right? So this subplot tells MATLAB that I want to have 2 subplots in one figure, so 1 cross 2, right? So actually there will be 2 subplots in one figure, right? So 1 row and 2 columns, right? And then this one tells MATLAB that the plot command following this subplot, so the output should be printed as the first subplot. So this one is this first subplot, right? So then we will plot this y versus x. So plot y versus x. This is the line width 1.5 and x label. We have discussed these tex label in the previous lessons, right? So this will put the x label, this will put the y label in bold font, right? And these are the x's, we have already discussed it. So this will add grid, and similarly the title should be added like this, right? So what this will do is that it will tell MATLAB that I want to print this subplot, right? And as a result of this plot, so this will be printed, right? And similarly, after writing this x and y, right? So this function, this is the y of x is x cube minus 100, right? And then take the absolute of this. So then when we want to plot this subplot, right? So what is the address of this subplot? So the address of this subplot is 1 row, second column and second subplot, right? So we will tell MATLAB. So we will write subplot 1, 2 and 2, and then we will use the simple plot function that we have learned so far, and these title will be added, right? So when we run this MATLAB, so we will have this result, right? Now if instead of 2 we want to plot these 4 subplots in one figure, so what will be the address of this? So before plotting this function, what we will do in MATLAB, we will write subplot and we will write the address of this subplot. So what will be the address of this subplot? So in this case we can consider this figure as a 2 cross 2 matrix. So this is the, we will write the 2 cross 2, right? So we want to have 4 subplots in one figure. So 2 cross 2, 2 rows and 2 columns, right? And what will be the address of this? So this is the first subplot. So we will write it like this. So we will write subplot 2 2 1, and then the plot function will follow this subplot, right? So that will plot this subplot on this figure, right? And then for this subplot, what we will do, we will write subplot, and the address of this will be again 2 2, and this will be 2, right? So this will be the second subplot. And similarly for this one will be 2 2, and this one will be 3, and this one will be 2 2 and 4, right? And the remaining method to plot the functions are the same, that is using the simple plot function, right? If sometime we want to plot a single, we want to have a single subplot here. Let's suppose if I want to have a single subplot here, and I want to have 2 subplots here, right? So what will be the address of this? So before plotting this should be considered as now one plot, right? So before plotting this function, what I will do, I will write subplot, and for this I will define if this is the, if we want to have this whole subplot here, right? So what will be the address? So for this case, this will be considered as one row now, right? So what we will do is that we will tell MATLAB that I want to have a 1 cross 2, right? So for this plot, we will divide this figure into two columns and 1 row, right? So I will write 1 row and 2 columns, right? And then I will write 1, right? So this subplot 1 2 1 will plot this one, right? And then if you want to plot these 2 small subplots, right? So we will write, before plotting this one, I will write subplot, and now we want to have 4 subplots, right? So for this we will write 2 cross 2, and this one will be the second, right? So for this we will write 2 2 and 2, and for this subplot we will write 2 2 and 4, right? So you people will shortly learn this while I will be going to explain this in the MATLAB, right? So let's do this in MATLAB. So now we have that script file. So if I run this, so we can see this is that subplot, right? So this is the result of that, right? Now I want to have this one plot, and I want to have 2 plots here, right? So what I will do, for this the address will be that one, right? So that will be 1 2 1, right? So subplot 1 2 1. So here I have written subplot 1 2 1, right? But now I want to have a smaller subplot here, right? The half of this. So then what I will do, for this second plot, I will use subplot 2 2 and 2, right? So if I run this, so now that plot will be, as we can see, so now this is, when we divide this figure into 2 cross 2 matrix, right? So then this one is the second subplot, right? And now if I want to have this smaller plot here, right, at this location, so again what we need to do is that we will divide this figure in a 2 cross 2, right? And then the address of this will be the 4th plot. So 1 2 3 and 4, right? So I will write 4. So now if I write 4 here, and if I run this, so now this is in the 2 cross 2 panes array, right? So 2 cross 2 plots array, this is the 4th element, right? Now I want to have this whole plot on this side, right? And this on the other side, right? So what I will do, we want to have 1 row and 2 columns, but now we want to have that on the other side. So that will be the second of 1 cross 2, right? So if I write this, and now if I write this for 3, right? So if I write this 3, and now if we run this, so now as we can see that what was the subplot function for this? So it was 1 cross 2. So this was, first for this we have divided this figure into 1 cross 2 array, so 1 row and 2 columns, right? And this is the second element of that 1 cross 2 array, right? So this is the second element of that. And for this, what we have written in this script file is that we have divided this figure into 2 cross 2 array, so 1 2 3 and 4, and then we gave the address for this as the third one, so 1 2 and 3. So this one is the third one. Now if you want to plot this small subplot here, right? So what will be the address? So in 2 cross 2 array, this one will be the first subplot, right? So if I change this 3 to 1, right? So if I change this 3 to 1, and now if we check it, so now as we can see that is I have not closed this figure, so what it did is that it also plotted that one here, right? So now if I close it, and now if I run this, so now we can see that this is in 2 cross 2 array, this one is the first subplot. In a 1 cross 2 array, this one is the second subplot. Now what I want to do is that I want to have 2 rows and 1 column, right? So let me change this subplot. So I want to have 2 rows and 1 column, right? And similarly I want to write this is a first subplot, and again I want to have 2 rows, 1 column, and I want to have this one as the second one, right? Subplot. So if I run this, so here we can see this is a 2 cross 1 array, so 2 rows and 1 column, right? And this one we have, by using this subplot, we told MATLAB that I want to print this one as the first subplot in this figure, right? So now if I change this to 2 and I change this to 1, so this plot will be displayed here and this plot will be displayed here. So let me change it. Let's suppose if I write that this is 2 and this one is 1, right? So the figure will be divided into 2 cross 1, right? So the addresses are, the number of rows and columns are same, right? But we have changed the places of both of the subplots, right? So if I run this, so we can see, right? So now the second plot is appearing first one and the first plot is displayed in the second row, right? So we can change this. Now if you want to have 2 plots here, 1 plot here, 1 plot here, and this one plot, right? So we want to have 2 plots here and 1 plot here, right? So what we will do, so what will be the address for this plot? So for these two we will divide this figure into a 2 cross 2 array, right? So the address of this one will be 2, 2 and 1, right? So if I write, let me close it, and if I write 2, 2 and 1, right? 2, 2 and 1, and now if I run this, so this is that 2, 2, 1 subplot, right? And this space is empty, right? So we haven't plotted for this. And then I have written the 2 rows. So these are 2 rows and 1 column. So as we can see that this is plotted in only 1 column, right? And for this, the figure was divided into 2 rows and 2 columns, right? So this space is remaining, right? Now if you want to fill this place as well, if you want to plot another subplot here, right? So let's suppose if we have these x values and if we want to plot x square versus x, right? So what I will do for this, what will be the address for this subplot? So for this subplot, the address will be 2, 2. So we need to divide the figure in a 2 cross 2 array for this one as well. So that will be 2, 2, and it will be the second element in that, the second subplot in that 2 cross 2 array, right? So if I write it like this, so I will write subplot 2, 2 and the second one, right? So if I write this and if I run this, so as we can see that this is the third plot here, right? So this is subplot 2, 2, right? And now if we want to have 2 plots here and 1 plot here, so what we will do? Now I want to have this plot as a complete plot here, right? So what I will do, I will write, for that one I will write 1 row and 2 columns, right? So I will write 1 row and 2 column, and that one should be the first subplot, right? So if I run this, so that is not visible because this one, the address of this one is not accurate. So first we need to move this plot to this side, right? So what should be the address for this one, right? So this one will be 2, 2 and 4. So for this one I will write 2, 2 and 4th. And now if I run this, so as we can see that we have this single plot, and what is the address for this, the subplot function? So I have written here that 1 row for this one. we will divide this figure into one row and two columns, right? So one row, two columns, and this is the first subplot, right? And for these two we need to divide this whole figure into how much? Into 4 number of figures, that is a 2 cross 2 array, right? And once we divide this figure into a 2 cross 2 array, then the address of this one will be the second element in the 2 cross 2 array, right? So first, second, third, and for this one the fourth one, right? So for this one, what I have written here is the 2, 2 and 2, right? So this one is 2, 2 and 2, and this one is 2, 2 and 4, 2, 2 and 4, right? So now if I want to display it here and I want to display it here, right, alternatively, so then I need to write 2, 2 and 2 here, and I will have to write 2, 2 and 4 here, right? So now let's see. So now for this one the address is 2, 2 and 2, and for this one the address is 2, 2 and 4, right? So from these variation, I hope you people would have understood the subplot function. This is very useful function, right? Sometimes we need to have many subplots in one single figure, right?